Welcome back to Animal Crossing New Horizons. I'm dear darling. Shall we see what's going on our lovely island of Fawnhollow on this rather rainy day in Fawnhollow? I must say, it's not raining right now. It's kind of overcast though, quite cloudy. Honestly, we've had pretty good weather the past few days, so I can't really complain about that sort of thing. Especially considering we're in April. Well, we're nearly into May, I suppose. Just one day off. But, yeah, April showers and all that, you know. Rainy days. Haven't had all that many in Animal Crossing either now I think about it. 'Tis a shame really, but anyway, hello there everyone. Right now in Fawnhallow it's 1:58 PM on Friday, April 30th, 2021. No news shared today, so I suppose I don't have much to say beside my hellos. Come to think of it, the end of April is already upon us. They say spring has sprung, but before you know it, spring will spring right out the door. But we won't let that stop us from enjoying May to the fullest, will we? Well then, Isabel, signing off. I was going to say, I paused for a bit in there because I was like, is this new dialogue? Because I was like, I don't recognise this very often. At least it's not on the day-to-day minutiae of dialogue that Isabel normally gives us. I suppose minutiae isn't really the right word. Oh, it is like really stormy right now, isn't it? Do we have an umbrella on us? Do we have an umbrella design? I feel like we've got to get into the mood, you know, of using an umbrella. Oh yeah, why don't we use a ram skull with a stone? Look at that, perfect umbrella. Oh god, that's horrifying. Thank you, Rover. Dear, did you enjoy the maze? I sure did. And what better way to end it than with our fateful meet-up? In that spirit, I like to mark our moment with a memento. A photo of me on my travels. Take care out there. Oh, a photo. Hey dear, thanks for choosing Toto Airlines. The only way to fly and close pre-flying any bell vouchers we had for you doing a recent Mayday tour. Get out of here, spam. Not spam, but you know what I mean. CJ, thank you very much for whatever, the goldfish apparently. Jakey, do you buy clothes, hun? I saw this while I was out shopping. I thought go on your body because they made it with holes for your body through. Oh, we definitely had this before. Hope your body fits inside of it. Do you like my surprise present? Do the holes fit? Jakey. I love some of the letters that they send. But I have noticed, especially when I was clearing out my mailbox, it's like they only send about 8 different letters in the end. Granted, that's with all the different types of personality types, so that is like 64 different letters, but you know, could be more. Just saying, not to be picky. It's Friday. I thought today was Saturday. For some reason. I was going to be like, oh, where's KK Cider? He's not here because it's Friday. You know what we're saying? The immortal words of Rebecca Black. It's Friday, Friday. Gotta get down on Friday. Because, you know, we're looking forward to the weekend. Let's put Rover's photo here. I guess this is the only grave without anything to do with it. So yeah, welcome Rover. You're dead. It must be quite a shock to you, waking up in the afterlife like this. Rest assured that you will be safe here. Probably. Hello everyone, want to speak to you. Sorry, I don't know why I'm doing this weird roleplay like you might find on TikTok or whatever, people doing like the apocalypse. I don't even know. I don't know what's going on TikTok. Don't even ask me. Yeah, what do you think of Rebecca Black's hit song Friday? You know, she released like a remix of that, like on the 10-year anniversary of it, which is crazy to think about. By the way, I did not think I did. I'm not going to say it wasn't good. Not to my tastes is probably the more accurate way to put it. I think that the original is not amazing by any stretch of the imagination, but it's catchy, you know, and it's endearing, I suppose, is how I'd put it. Although to be fair, she's like older than me, so when she oh, new dialogue. How wonderful, it's positively pouring out there. So please, stay as long as you like. We don't often talk about rainy stuff. That might have been new dialogue as well. Or not like new dialogue or dialogue of... I don't remember if she said before. Yeah, I'm younger than Rebecca Black. Well, I think I am at least. So, you know, when she was out there making Friday, of course we were like, oh man, this song's terrible. We know? Now Modder? I'm just like... It's not a good song, but it's catchy and, you know, it's got heart, that sort of thing. It was obviously just because, I don't know, people can be so horrible sometimes. Especially, like, just making fun of this, like, random teenager who probably just, like, was like, oh, you know, it'd be fun to try and, like, make a song. And she, there's some, like, random recording studio being like, yeah, we can make a song for you, why not? Because they probably got some package deal and she was like, yeah, sure, let's do it. It sounds like fun. She had probably a great day with all her friends, recording music video. She got to experience what it was like in a recording booth and, like, song production, and she got to her own song. She listens to it and she goes like, oh yeah, I know this isn't the best song in the world, but it's really fun. Along with that sort of lines. And then, you know, it somehow blows up in popularity and she gets mercilessly bullied online. which is honestly just sad to think about. Probably indicative of the anonymous internet culture sometimes can really be quite horrible. But I think she's doing quite well for herself now. Isn't she like an actual artist now? She released like more, because I suppose on the bright side, her release of Friday catapulted her up into being able to, well, be notorious enough, I suppose, to get her name out there, and then she could wow, deja vu. Wait, this is new. I was selling some old clothes at a second-hand store and I just happened to see this dress hanging there. For a great find like that, I didn't even think before I splurged on it. I do not recognise that dialogue option, so... Or that dialogue full stop. But yeah, it catapulted her to getting her name out there and like people recognise her, so she can start like making more songs. And we got better and better. Like... I'm trying to think of one that followed up Friday. I think it was Person of Interest. That sounds right. You're a person of interest. A person of interest. And then it gets a bit high. I won't say I'm in love yet, but I'm suddenly impressed. Right? I think that's how it goes. And then she's got like a song called My Moment. I think that's her song. Oh, did you tell you no I was here? My moment. How does that one go? It's like, this is my moment. Where are you going, Flip? My moment. Can't remember the lyrics to that, to be honest. Sorry, little pause there. You were talking about Rebecca Black. This is my moment, my time, flying high. Something, something, limelight, right? I'll be honest, I don't remember this song nearly as well as I remember Person of Interest. I don't even know why I remember Person of Interest so well. Well, I say so well. More like, moderately well. This is catchy, you know? As pop songs usually go. They are rather catchy. To be honest, it sounds like a fine opportunity, whatever Rebecca Black did. You know, being like, oh, let's be... What are they called? I was going to say songstress, that's the wrong word. I'm trying to think of seamstress. Let's be a singer, a musical artist for a day. Ah, I forgot. I was like, Lily's not wearing a raincoat. She's a frog. She doesn't need it. Yeah, just basically being a musical artist for a day. Like, have fun. Just creating a random music video. A song written specially for you. Do your best at singing, though you're not a singer. Nor were you ever trained to be, necessarily. Well, I can't say for sure if that's what Rebecca Black's experience was, but I suppose in my... for my limited experience, something like that. And then you just like sort of get to mess around with like a crew and everything. Oh, another small delay there. What was I doing? I don't know. What was I doing? Having a orange pansy to put it down somewhere, probably. I'd imagine that's why I have a shovel in my hand, probably right here. Now there's a little spot there. Do we need another one? We do need another one. We need two. How outrageous. We haven't found our visitor for today. It must be one of the Gullivers. I think, because we haven't combed with beat. Oh wait, it's not red, is it? No, it's not red. What was I talking about? Oh, I was talking about Rebecca Black. I remember now. Oh yeah, no, yeah, it sounds totally fun to do that. Just like one-off music video thing, you know. To be fair, I'm not sure if I would have done it as a teenager because, you know, teenagers got a lot of importance on their image and that sort of thing, and doing that would be seen as uncool unless you were exceptionally talented, I'd imagine. But I'll do it now, probably. I'd just be like, yeah, sure, whatever. Oh no, the people in high school think I'm lame, whatever. I don't know, if I saw someone from my high school do something like that, I'd be like, damn, that's got guts, not gonna lie. I don't know, they're sort of like bag music videos and songs, I suppose. I don't want to call them bad because that's a bit disrespectful, but I guess, you know, a lot of them are not great, shall we say. Well, I mean, if you're comparing them to like professional productions and that sort of thing, artists who trained for years, of course they're not going to look good. Like, even amateurs are going to look bad in that sort of sense, aren't they? But they're rather popular for high school and that sort of thing, isn't it? Like, one I remember very strongly, which I actually not forgot until just now, but forgot until somewhat recently, I don't know, someone brought it up, was, what's his name? I think he was called, like, Danny or something? But with, like, a 4 for an A? Maybe that 4 for an A thing isn't quite how it goes. but he sang a song called like Goodbye, and it goes, goodbye to the people who had trusted me, goodbye to the people who believed in me, goodbye da 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 da, goodbye everybody, goodbye everybody, goodbye, something like that. I don't know, go look it up, Danny Goodbye, if you want. And, I mean, if that's your sort of jam, listening to subpar songs compared to professional renditions and that sort of thing. I don't know if it's a parody song like that. I'd imagine it's his own original song. To be fair, but his is a very sort of homebrewed sort of vibe, isn't it? Where he did it all himself, and I got to give him guts to especially post that sort of thing online. I mean, I suppose here I am posting these random videos online, but you know, it's not like people are going to watch these videos and be like, oh, what are you doing? Ah, cringe. And even if you do cringe, like, whatever. Why are you still watching, I suppose? You're 10 minutes into this video and you decide to stick away through it. And honestly, that's a lot of gumption, to be fair. And some months, I got a little respect for you. In some aspect. Now if you're here for the actual appreciation, good on you. Keep going. I don't know, do what you want. Go make your own music video, that sort of thing. Not say I'm a stranger of making like songs in my past. I think I've talked about this before. I made like birthday songs with my friends because it started back in my 21st birthday, I think. Two of my friends, Annie and Benedict, they made like a parody of Oran Host Club High School theme song, whatever, called Hey Hey 21. It's very amusing. So in response, on Annie's birthday, me and Benny made him a rap song, which was called, what was it called? I think it was a Big Birthday Pop. You can't find it on YouTube. I put it as unlisted because you know. Well, I debated because at first I put it on public, but then I started getting a load of spam, and because it was on my old Gmail account, which I don't use obviously for my Dear Darling uploads and that sort of thing, I was like, okay, I don't want to deal with this spam thing. And also, it's a bit strange, you know, it's a personal gift to someone, and it's like, oh yeah, here you go, like, open it to the public. I don't mind it being unlisted, so that means if you got the link, you can pass around, that sort of thing. But it's just quite amusing. And I guess a part of me is just sort of just like, I don't want random other strangers just to look at this because they're not going to understand it. You know, this is a personal thing, a personal gift, and personal musings and amusements. But that was good fun. And then we did it again for Benny's birthday, and then we did it again. Well, they didn't make a song. They did a video because, you know, unfortunately they didn't have a lot of musical experience between them, so that makes it a lot difficult. So yeah, I understand the difficulty, basically, what I'm trying to say of doing that homebrew song and putting yourself out there, you know, listen to my mixtape, that sort of thing. What are we going to do? I haven't thought this far. What we're going to do today? Hey Fab, what are we going to do today? Hey Fab. I guess we'll just farm Nook Mile missions. As per usual. We don't need any of these songs. Grow fruit tree. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's difficult trying to reenact a professional, I suppose, in their own environment, doing things, you know, songwriting, lyric writing, actually performing, all that good stuff. It's no easy task. But I suppose, I don't I'm sort of coming at it from two angles, I suppose. On one hand, I'd be like, I don't want to make fun of, well, I don't want to make fun of people full stop. That's not what I meant. I mean, like, it feels a bit mean-spirited to sort of take amusement in that sort of thing, because it's like someone put their hard work and effort into this, and they, you know, and I like to give them benefit of that, but they went in being like, yeah, I'm not that experienced, but I want to do it because it's fun, and now, you know, I'm being horribly targeted, or that sort of thing, because of just the horrible, well, some parts of internet culture which can be toxic, you know, and some people who decide that the best course of action is just to be an absolute horrible person anonymously online, which is, you know, obviously I don't think most people do that. I think most people look at it and be like, oh, that's quite amusing. It's not great, but amusing. And that's like the level it should be at. But 29,000? Oh, because of the tickets. I was like, what on earth? Oh, we had to buy things. I thought our mission was to sell things, and I was like, I can't believe 29,000 didn't count. Yeah, it's buy some customization kits. But on the other hand, you know, I feel like you gotta go at it with at least some semblance of self-awareness. I can't look at it. You can't, like, look at these things and be like, oh man, this is a pinnacle. Like, oh man, it's the greatest songs in history, you know, like Bohemian Rhapsody, Queen. I'm trying to think of another song which would be considered like the best song in history. Thriller by Michael Jackson or something, and then, you know, Friday by Rebecca Black. The top 3 songs all throughout history. No, obviously that's like definitely over the top and probably lacks too much self-awareness, or lacks any self-awareness for that matter. But yeah, it's a balance of being able to look at it and be like, oh, this is obviously amusing, but, you know, let's not make someone feel bad over that sort of thing, right? I don't know. It's hard to get a good balance of that sort of thing, because, you know, there's probably people out there who do it all with like every ounce of seriousness, and then think they're like the best stuff ever, and if people don't think it's what they created is the best thing ever, they just get mad and irate about it and lash out angrily about that sort of thing, and are basically not subject to criticism, which is, you know, okay, well, that's something in its entirety, and you can come to that conclusion after someone, I suppose, proves it to you, rather than jumping to a conclusion before. And, you know, okay, basically, just the long and short of it is, don't be an anonymous bully online, okay? You can find something amusing without having to be directly rude to the creator. It's just incredibly uncalled for. So anyway, good on Rebecca Black for being able to stick through that entire thing, especially since she was like a teenager or whatever when it happened. As one, must be absolutely mortifying in the first place. Like, I can't even imagine what that'd be like. You know, she's probably done talks about it, but she seems to be in a better place now. She's made some songs, probably. I don't know. She got to collab with Katy Perry, wasn't she? Because she was in oh, what's it called? A Katy Perry song about Friday. TGIF. Last Friday night. Oh, how does it go? Last Friday night. Da 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 da. And we took too many shots. Think we kissed, but I forgot. Last Friday night. The DJ's. Oh no, how does it? I'm getting like the verse confused with the chorus. Pink flamingos in the pool. This a hickey or a bruise. Pictures of last night. Anyway, yeah, Rebecca Black was there. You know, she propelled herself to some sort of fame. I don't know. Has she made a song recently? No, let's look her up. She's probably doing well for herself. Hopefully. Rebecca Black. Personal. Don't know. 6 days ago she released a new song apparently. I have no idea what it is. She's got interesting hair. Rebecca Black Friday. 9 years ago. I thought it was a 10-year anniversary. They did it. Girlfriend. Don't know this song. My Moment. That's the one I know. What's Person of Interest? If I Were a Song. Anyway. I don't know any of these other songs. Anyway. Apparently she released a song called Saturday. Didn't know that. It's Saturday, Saturday, gotta get down on Saturday. Because I guess, like, all you can really do if you find yourself in that sort of situation where you're just like, oh man, people are being really mean. Something I created, even if it was just light-hearted or whatever, has become a meme online, and obviously not for great reasons. I guess at that point you just have to own it. It's not, you don't even have an option. You can't just like let it die down. You can't just like ignore it about something. You just have to own it, because you're going to be faced with it constantly every single day, and that's just tiring, I'd imagine. I can't say I know for sure because I've never been particularly. I'm wearing a wetsuit. Just take it off. In that menu. Obviously, I've never been experienced that sort of thing before. Probably good for a good thing. I couldn't. You know, fame when you're young is not the healthiest thing, I suppose, for mental well-being, especially as a teen and that sort of thing. But anyway, I suppose I'd just be like, wow, I can't believe I had such an influence on the culture for that decade. And you might be like, oh, Rebecca Black Friday's not culture. Well, yeah, it is, okay. Whether you like it or not, culture just happens to be, well, I actually don't know the definition of culture, but I assume it's going to be things which are popular. Not even popular, things which define. Okay, whatever. A defining moment in the 2010s or whatever. I'd be like, wow, can't believe I had that much of an influence, you know? Why that as a mark of pride in some aspect? Although I guess I think that would make me feel mildly bitter about it, because like, oh, it's not a mark of accomplishment or anything. It's not from something I've done or attained. It's just sheer luck, for some reason it popped off. Because I remember I looked into it when I was much younger. Or no, another YouTuber I watched, like, sort of looked into it. And then I watched them talk about it, I think. Or something along those lines, I can't really remember. But, like, this whole company did, that's what they were doing. They were, like, making music videos for, like, teens who wanted, like, to stand by a music video and that sort of thing. They had, like, a whole swath of, different music videos made by different artists, and just for some reason, Rebecca Black's Friday got chosen. Like, there was another one I remember, where it was like butterflies deep inside or something. You give me butterflies deep inside, something like that. Which, you know, didn't pop up for me. Maybe because that person was actually an okay singer for being a teenager and all that. So, you know, it didn't have that famed notoriety where people were just like, ooh, you know, we can't make fun of her for this. She's actually okay. It's not interesting enough. We need someone bad. It's just like, what? I don't know. We need to make things. We also need to chop down a few trees. That's what we do when we need to chop down a tree now. We just chop down some of these coconut trees. And hopefully use up more of our axe durability, so we can actually eventually get the golden axe, which is going to take 5 ever, mind you. I wonder if what we should do is we should just basically go to Nookmar Ticket Islands and just chop down a load of trees or something to break axes. I don't know. Haven't really thought about it all that much, obviously. But we're just going to chop things down here, get some wood, and use the wood to craft something or another, and then just sell it immediately. Just to get those achievements. Nookmar missions, even. Yeah, I don't know, there's been a lot of those, like, bad music videos, I suppose, in the past. Like, you remember, first, let me take a selfie. I mean, some of it, I mean, they all become popular for different reasons, but the majority is because they're bad in some way or another, whether it be, like, an extremely derivative, boring song, or, like, singers who aren't actually very good but think they're good, or maybe not even they think they're good, they're just not great, or, like, overly cheesiness, overproduction, that sort of thing. But I don't know. But yeah, first let me take a selfie. That one's just a strange one. I don't even remember much of it. You can't help but think that some people are probably just trying to, after the popularity of Friday and that sort of thing, they're just trying to ride on the coattails of success that Rebecca Black found by being like, okay, let's try and make an intentionally bad, I suppose, music video or song or whatever trying to do it with under a facade of sincerity. So then people pick it out and be like, oh, let's make fun of them because they're losers or whatever. And they're like, yes, yes. Any press is good press. That sort of thing. What can we craft? Sure, slingshot. Slingshot on and a watering can. Which is, you know, a little bit disingenuous and kind of, not that it takes the fun out of it, but it's sort of just like, I don't know. I guess it's devaluating the effort that other people who do it for the love of it. What? We need to craft 3 things. You know, I suppose it's them poking fun at those people in their own way, which is, I don't know. It's a thing. Oh yeah, we can make a coconut juice, why not? I don't think it's necessarily bad, I suppose, in a sense. It just feels, I don't know, it doesn't quite sit right with me, and I'm not sure why. I mean, it's things like The Room. I've talked about this before, like the bad movies and that sort of thing, but I'm not talking about movies this time, but about songs. Like The Room with like Tommy Wiseau and whatever. It's just so bad. And the reason that people love it so much is because he made it with the intention for it to be good. But it was really bad, apparently, so that had a sort of like a layer of irony to it, or whatever, which made it amusing. And then Tommy Wiseau apparently went on to make more movies, but he did it like fully not trying to make him bad, but under the awareness that he isn't the best of that sort of thing. And apparently, I don't know, it takes away from it, is what I hear. I don't actually know if that's true or not. I've never seen any of them. If you're wondering why, see circa 20 days ago when I was talking about bad movies about stuff, like, I picked out 9 seashells? What's wrong with me? So yeah, I don't really know what my point was after all of this. It's just like, don't know. Next time this sort of thing happens where someone pops up with a bad song, I hope it goes differently. You know, in fact, it kind of has. You know, Chug Jug Review. I don't know if it was actually made with sincerity or not, to be honest. I gotta assume it was. But, a lot of people... What? I thought you were thinking, right? Maybe you weren't. It was made with some sincerity. It was obviously not a great song by any stretch of your imagination, but people are sort of like, I guess in a meme way, they're hailing it as amazing as like the best thing ever, but hopefully they're not just like straight up bullying the person. I suppose like the culture itself has changed and shifted to one where like not being bad is celebrated so much, but it's sort of like, yeah, everything's a mood or an anthem. But not in a bad way, because I don't know, people used to be so horrible. I remember back in school to like Rebecca Black, Justin Bieber, that sort of thing. When it's really just people just trying to have fun, I suppose, making these sort of things. Or it's not even the performer's fault most of the time. Some aspects there's a corporation, isn't it? The agency behind them. Or it's just obviously not meant to be like a big thing, it was just meant to be a small thing. With friends and that sort of good stuff. But yeah, no, Chug Jug Review. People seem to like that in an ironic way, and it's definitely a different sort of tonal shift, I suppose, compared to the days of Rebecca Black on Friday, which I guess that's good. Not I guess that's good, that is good. That's how it probably should be. Or maybe I'm just misjudging the situation, or maybe I just surround myself with different people now. Or maybe it's because it's been 10 years, who knows. Whole swath of reasons could be the cause. The blame. Well, blame is a bit of a strong way to put it. I want to talk to God if it counts as talking to a villager. SMS bounty, no replies yet. Left on red. You've been iced. No, it doesn't seem like it does. I guess that makes sense. We haven't found a crafter yet, have we? It's only Mirror, I think, who we haven't seen. Right? I think we've seen everyone else. There were some other bad songs, I'm trying to remember them. There was one this guy sang, but I can't remember. I think it was from the same company as Rebecca Black, but it didn't take off as much as Rebecca Black, obviously. Naming the fact I can't even remember it. A DIY workbench. What about, girls, we got issues too. We're just like you, except we're hot. I can't remember what it's called. Hot Girls Got Issues or something like that. Hot Issue? Something wrong with its lines, I don't remember. Girls, we got hot problems. Problems too. We're just like you, except we're hot. And then, I don't know, what else is there? There must be more. I just can't think of them off the top of my head. But Friday definitely the big one. The queen of all of them, shall we say. There's definitely another one which is on the tip of my tongue, but I can't think of it. Is a problem. I forgot about the Danny one, though. Goodbye to the people who trusted me. Goodbye to the people who... something me. Da 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 da. Goodbye, goodbye, everybody. What do you think he's up to now? Let's see. YouTube. I agree. Danny. Goodbye. It's still there 7 years ago. Is he making songs still? Maybe this is only popular in UK. Danny fasting for Ramadan. I mean, he's certainly a lot older now. 90k subscribers. He looks like he's doing well for himself. Good on him. I wonder what he thinks about this from now. Yeah, you should do... on the 10 years anniversary, he should do his own remix of it as well. You know, that'd be exciting. Just like Rebecca Black, following those footsteps. You got your formula written out for you. Anyway, let's wrap this up here, shall we? So, if you have been watching, thank you very much for spending time crossing your horizons. I've been Dear Darling. Likes, comments, subscription, shares, all greatly appreciated. Links down below. I hope we can see each other again, but for now it's our farewell. So until next time, goodbye to the people who trusted me. Goodbye to the people who watched me. Goodbye to the people who, I don't know, subscribe to me. Goodbye, everybody. Okay, that was terrible. No, I'm not gonna do that again.